should have had an advantage the whole time. Anyway, alright, so yeah, let's go on to match number 2. Yeah, let's not go to ad break. Ad breaks suck. Alright, 1 second. Alright, game 2. Game 2. Alright, I'm ready. Oh wait, no I'm not. What map is it on? It is on match point. Is match point 1 word or 2 words? Hold on, let's see. Alright, well that says it's 1 word. But I'm not convinced because I typed it. Anyway. As you can see, 1-0 in favor of Mr. Sziky. The next map is going to be a 2-player map, match point. Oh, I can actually see the map name here. Alright, apparently in the IC Cup version of the map name, it's 2 words. Damn. Why did I think it was 1 word? Match point isn't even a word. Like, match and point are words. Ah. Man, that reminds me of when I was a kid. When I was in, like, 2nd grade, there was some other, like, 2-word thing that I thought was 1 word. I'm trying to remember now what it was. It was some conjunction. Oh, I thought a lot. Like, a lot of something was 1 word, so A-L-O-T instead of a lot. But I guess that's sort of confusing because a lot with 2 L's is actually 1 word. So I'll forgive my 2nd grade self for that. Although obviously I wouldn't have known the 1-word version of the word. Anyway, let's just go back to StarCraft. Let's go. Okay, game number 2 at the bottom left as the brown Zerg, we have Ro8 Sziky. And at the top right, as the teal Zerg, we have Innovation, aka eOnzErG, who is probably a little bit frustrated about that last game. Maybe he's just confused. I don't actually know. I saw Michael in the chat, he was confused. Anyway, so 2-player map, there won't be any silly scouting advantages here, at least. You can see both overloads going towards each other. And, yeah, both of them went for 9 pools last game. Let's see if they do the same thing here. The rush distance, even though there's like the narrow ramp here, so it's like a fairly direct path by ground, it's actually longer than it seems. I always get, surprised by how long the rush distance actually is on this map, because it doesn't like if I think about it, it doesn't seem that long, but it's actually pretty long. So yeah, I don't actually know what my end point there was, but there you go. So both players going for overload first, no 9-pool shenanigans, and we got drones, nice. So, 12 is going to be 12 pool. Are we going to see a 12 hatch? We're going to say 12 pool from Sziky. And a 12 hatch from eOnzErG. So, this should be nice build order-wise for him. Sziky will not be able to really do anything with his earlier Zerglings. And so, of course, eOnzErG will be able to keep this this hatchery nice and safe. Now, presumably, Sziky will just go for a 12-pool expand. That's a fairly normal thing to do. And yeah, so this drone going out now, I would imagine, is to build a hatchery as well. So he's not going to be that far behind on his 2nd gas. And of course, his tech will be slightly faster than eOnzErG's. So we'll see if he's able to do anything with that. Yep, so there's the 12-pool expand from Sziky. And so eOnzErG should be quite comfortable here. And his overload's going to come over here in a second. As soon as he sees his hatchery timing, I'm sure he'll be quite pleased about what is happening with the build orders. So, in the meantime, let's see. First 100 gas now for Sziky. He's going to get speed. Alright, let's go for speed first. you can go for Lair first and just use your links defensively when you play a 12 pool expand. But I think maybe because he saw the hatchery here, so I don't know if that was an adjustment. Like if he'd seen a pool first, or I guess like a 9 pool or an over pool, like a really late or no expansion hatchery, maybe he would have gone for Lair first and just, you know, made a ling wall here. But since he saw the 12 hatch, I guess he feels like he needs to be a bit aggressive and try and you know, take out a drone or two maybe. And so he's trying to take advantage of his faster pool to get a faster speed and maybe do some kind of run by here. And this is something that we've seen him do actually before. I think in particular he did that in the finals against Michael last season when they were on Bloody Ridge. It was actually the other 2-player map. I'm pretty sure it was this exact same situation where Michael went 12 hatch and played defensively, and Sziky went 12 pool, got speed, and like ran a few lings past and just owned it up. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. But the thing is, on Bloody Ridge, which is where that game was played, the amount of area that Michael had to cover, I think, was a bit more than on this map. So you can see eOnzErG would just have to kind of defend this little area to stop any kind of run by, which is a little bit easier. Anyway, it looks like despite getting the speed first, Sziky's actually decided to just chill for a second here, and eOnzErG is just massing Zerglings. He is getting a Spire. And actually, okay, so it looks like eOnzErG must have gone for Lair before speed. So his Spire is actually faster than Sziky's, and he's also the one putting on pressure, which is a little bit crazy to me. That he was being aggressive with links despite having a slower link speed. So I guess Sziky must have droned up a little bit because he definitely has fewer links. He's actually invested in a sunken here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drones on minerals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1 just now. Actually, he's got one, had one here. So yeah, so eOnzErG just seems to have more stuff everywhere. And I don't know if this Overlord actually saw these links hiding down here. I think it might have. But either way, Sziky, is he moving out now? Okay, he is moving out. This is quite interesting. Now, see, this Sunken Colony, even though eOnzErG didn't attack, this will still prove useful later for stopping, like, you know, 2 Zergling run-bys to snipe single drones. So this is not a complete waste. I'm pretty sure 2 lings running past here. Let's see, 1, 2. I think 1 ling might get in with 1 shot left. I think a Sunken might only get 3 shots off if 2 speedlings run directly down the left side. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, looks like a bit of a ling engagement here, but look at this! Sziky's running lings around the back! He's got lings around the back! eOnzErG is pulling everything back, but look at this, Sziky very smartly separated his ling force, had a group along the bottom to distract the big ling group of eOnzErG. eOnzErG just clumping everything up here. Look at this, Sziky, while he's distracting the force in the main, he's sent the rest of his lings in the front here. 6 lings still causing havoc in the main. eOnzErG just all over the place here, doesn't know what to do, which way to go, and now his Spire is under attack. The mutas pop, but is the Spire gonna fall? The mutas are not turning around! The mutas need to turn around! Why is he not turning around? Oh my god, that Spire is so dead! The Spire of eOnzErG falls, and he's still losing drones! Oh my god, eOnzErG is not mining, he's losing drones, he's lost his Spire, he must be dead at this point. He's got to go for an all-in attack right now, but Sziky's Spire's already done. He's already got mutas of his own. He's made a bunch of Scourge. He knows he just needs to not die. And oh my god, eOnzErG is still losing drones. Why is he still losing drones? I don't understand. He's got like nothing left here. So eOnzErG now with the all-in counter, 5 mutas, and whatever lings he had left over, 6 lings it looks like. But there's a Sunken Colony there. There are a lot of Scourge. GG from eOnzErG, and Sziky makes it 2-0. Easy peasy. Build order advantage or not, Sziky just takes it down. Man, I wish I watched the games where eOnzErG won last weekend. I didn't actually see those games. Because I want to know how eOnzErG 2-0'd Sziky. Because from what I've seen today, Sziky is just being Sziky. So that is a little bit silly. But that's alright. That's alright. I have faith. I don't know. Can eOnzErG take 3 games in a row against Sziky? That would be mighty impressive. If eOnzErG comes back and wins this series, I will be extremely impressed. I feel like I should be more than just impressed. I think impressed doesn't quite cover what state I will be in, but we'll see if that happens. Anyway, the third map is going to be Wind and Cloud. So this is going to be a must-win map for eOnzErG, and well, I guess we might